know if it's in the cut where I'm like holding Ryan Gosling without a shirt on. I don't know if that's
not in the cut.
It's not in the cut,
but it exists and it happened, and you'll always
I held
have
him
that.
shirtless for 25 minutes.
Wow.
And that was pretty
That's
religious.
When I was cast, I laughed. I was like, oh wow, I get to be, in a Barbie movie. I didn't ever see that in my career trajectory. And then to see the rest of the cast, so surreal. Everyone was just outstanding, and it was just like showing up to a playground.
I had a very interesting experience by being told by a friend, "Congrats on Barbie. That's so cool." I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
Yes, somewhat. A friend
amazing.
of mine who knew the casting director pretty well, and that it was in the works apparently.
That's
So I was like, well, wait, is it I don't know.
Did you
what
think
you're
you were getting cast as Ken, or did you know you were going to be like the mementos?
I had no idea. So then I still didn't hear for a while. I'm like, maybe it's all just whatever.
That guy's a liar.
And then, welcome to Hollywood. But then, of course, it really did happen. And got to read the script and was just, this is going to be fantastic.
I kind of cast myself, so
Yeah, I know. You started this whole thing.
Surprise.
I was so shocked. I was surprised.
couldn't believe it. No, I definitely said to everyone before when we started developing the project, I was like, if whoever directs this, and I'm hoping it's Greta Gerwig, wants someone else to be Barbie, like, I'm cool with that. I'm very happy just to produce this movie. But Greta said, no, I want you to be Barbie. But we went after our dream person for every role, manifested it on the page. Everyone's names were written into the script. And everyone said yes. I have to say, when all the Kens are playing at the Barbies on the beach, I really, really loved that scene. Because as much as we were making a joke about how cringy it is when guys play the guitar at you,
Okay.
I also can't help but inside I am quietly delighted. I'm like, he's playing the guitar at me. I was like, Ryan Gosling's a foot away from me playing the guitar at me. And then all the Kens and Barbies are doing it. Of course he's good. He's Ryan Gosling.
I love the dream ballet and the Ken on Ken warfare of just you have these characters that I think they're kind of the antagonists of the movie in a way, but I think in that moment it shows so many layers to the Kendom. At once these very evolved beings who are struggling to come into their own and having their own journey. And then also just playground boys who have absolutely no idea what any of what they're doing is or any notion of consequences. They're just as if patriarchy was just something that they saw on TV and then went out into a sandbox and were just trying to play it in a game.
Right.
That's all they ever wanted to do. There's something so kind of childlike and innocent about it.
Yeah, it was really stupid and silly chasing you through the cubicles. So the CEO and all the board, we have to catch Barbie, and we do this almost Matrix, running around chasing you, but it's very slapstick and running into each other,
we run
and
into
scaring
each other,
and
then run.
climbing
Tom
over
always
cute,
says
all
when he
this stuff
watches
like
that, he's
yeah.
like, I love that bit because I can see both of you laugh while you're screaming as you walk away because we both go, ah!
I love shooting the car chase. I thought that was so fun.
Yeah.
And I got to be the driver of this insane, crazy car
You were good.
chase. And they let me, against their better judgment, let me drive in some of it. And
I
it
trusted you. I
It
felt
was
safe.
such a blast. It feels like such a trip because truly I didn't grow up feeling really like Barbie resonated with me so much. And so to read the script and to get to be a part of sort of a reimagining of Barbie with so many more versions of her and so much more representation, it's it feels really fun and exciting and like a gift to my little girl self, but also to all the little girls now who get to watch Barbie's world and see Issa as President Barbie and that they belong in that world.
My presidential.
I love
track.
that too.
I wanted to.
So
I wanted to steal it. There were a couple things I did successfully steal. But
Whoa.
that
Steal
one.
anything.
Oh,
Okay.
don't. Oh.
No.
Yeah,
I'm so bad
just
at
kidding.
that.
Let me take that back. There were a couple things that I really wanted to steal, but I didn't get a chance to. And the presidential tracksuit was one of them.
Did you take the sash as well? That would be a good. Did you want to steal the sash? But
No.
Not successfully do it?
No.
Yeah.
I had a great time not stealing my Ken onesie, my gold and white Ken onesie.
not-
Yeah, that
Really
was
sad
fire.
that I didn't steal it.
Yeah.
I had so many. I was so lucky
my
to get so
gosh.
many outfit changes, and I have no idea which would be my favorite because they were all so pretty. I just loved that it was always matching, and it was always with the hat and a thing and a thing and a thing. It's like she's just so high maintenance, like the
Yeah,
sweetest
yeah.
way.
You know, there's a costume designer, and then there's a sculptor, a painter,
Oh,
a storyteller,
boo.
a writer.
Boo. Oh God. Cut that out. Please cut that part out.
It's true.
This was art.